Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the Iowa State University Beef Teaching Farm. It's summer, we're putting up hay. Today we're going to talk to you about some of the things that we do to ensure that we get the most bang for our buck out of these packages of hay when we put them up. We'll talk to you about it right after this.
Beef Teaching Farm is a place where producers,
entrepreneurs,
faculty,
innovators,
consumers,
and most of all, our students
have an opportunity to learn.
We strive for excellence in the beef business and provide an environment for others to engage in production agriculture.
Through teaching, advocacy, and hands-on instruction,
we can grow the next generation of beef producers.
We are the Iowa State University Beef Teaching Farm.
Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the Iowa State University Beef Teaching Farm. We're right in the middle of haying here. We're finishing up what we've got left of our first cuttings of our annual cool seasons. We're still a little bit short on moisture here in central Iowa, so these cuttings are a little bit lighter than we're used to, but that's all right. One of the things that we're going to do is make sure that we get the absolute most bang for our buck out of those packages of hay when we're out in the field. Behind us, we've got a large round bale here. We've actually got some good and some bad to talk about on this. If you're going to get in a situation where you got to store your round bales outside like we do, we probably store about 90 to 80% of all of our large round bales of hay outside. We want to make sure these bales are fairly straight and level, squared and shouldered off on the corners. When we put these bales together, we're actually going to butt them tight together, and we're going to try and get them as straight as we can so that we have a lot less area that's exposed to the elements. These net wrap products are really good. We run John Deere's net wrap. Every company's got one. They're all pretty good. But make sure your net wrap goes all the way to the edge here. All of this net wrap on these bales is going all the way to the edge. This is a pretty good bale. Except here, you'll notice we've got kind of some rough edges. That's actually because this crop was so dry when we were baling it that we were getting a little bit of shatter out, it looks like. So not ideal, but bale shape's really good. If we start getting hourglassed bales, what we're going to have happen is we're actually going to have more spoilage here in the center of the bale. If we've got some barrel-shaped bales, we can end up with some other problems. One of the things that we will do if we have to store a higher quality hay outside so that we don't get so much moisture coming up from the bottom is we'll either put them on a rock area if we have it available, or we'll actually set our bales on tires. Be careful when considering the use of tires. It takes a lot of labor. It does cut down on the spoilage up from the bottom. I've seen some people use pallets. I try and only put a small amount of our higher quality hay on tires, because when I've actually sat down and done the math on the amount of labor that it takes to do it, it just doesn't pay sometimes. So sit down and run those numbers on your operation. Some of our ultra high quality hay still goes under a roof, but a good tight bale and good bale shape is going to do the most bang for your buck for you out here in the field. Also make sure that your rakes and your balers are set so you're not leaving yield out here in the field. So those are some of the things that we do out here in haymaking to make sure that we're getting the absolute most bang for our buck when we're putting those bales up.